Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a extra turns reading for March 2020 for Aries. If this does resonate with you and you'd like your own personal custom reading, please click the link in the description box down below. This is book your own personal custom reading. Also, thank you guys so much for all the wonderful moral support that I got in the comments down below, because the last video I was talking about perhaps making a new channel. But I was able to fix the stuff, and with all your great motivation and everything that you've done, I really do deeply appreciate everything. So thank you guys. You were able to help me keep my channel going and running and motivate me to keep going. So thank you so much, from the bottom of my heart. I'm also extremely cold. This is like every time. This is my new intro. Look, it's like, thank you guys, or hello, this is that and the other. A little bit about thanking you, and then, at least for this format, and then me just complaining about something or telling you about something. It's like, fun fact, you'll learn so much about me if you just watch all these videos. Let's shuffle these cards and then we'll get started. Hopefully you're having a good day, night, or evening, whatever time of day you are watching this. Okay, so what is the current situation between you and your ex? What is the current situation between you and your ex? What is the current situation between you and your ex? What is the current situation between you and your ex? Currently, what is going on is that somebody has decided to walk away from their emotions. As you can see here, the moon is here, so that also represents a lot of mystery, deception. Something isn't quite right about the situation here, right? And so, what does cups represent overall? Cups represent, love. It represents, emotion. It represents trying to, give yourself, your heart, basically. It represents your heart. And somebody's decided to walk away from their emotions completely from the situation. So what else is currently going on between you and your ex? What else is currently going on between you and your ex? What else is currently going on between you and your ex? We have the Knight of Wands. Knight meaning somebody a little bit older, that has a little bit more maturity under their belt. Also, a knight usually is riding a horse, so it has movement towards something. Wands represents, fiery energy, but this also represents fire signs such as Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. This could be representing of you as well, because you are an Aries and a fire sign. And what does this card represent as a whole? What does it mean? It means basically that somebody is trying to move towards somebody and give passion, give, affection, give some type of sexual desire. This is also known as a Playboy card in the deck. I'm not saying that you are one, but it is just a fun fact. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. I'm on some next level stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. Anyways, this is the main central theme of the situation here, what's currently going on between you and this individual. So it seems like maybe you or the other person is trying to move towards each other, or you were trying to move towards them with some, desire, passion and stuff, or somebody else is moving towards, or you're trying to move towards somebody else with passion and stuff like that. It seems like somebody's walked away from their emotions. It could be very well you, or it could be very well them. But regardless of the situation, it seems like there's some type of disconnect. What else is currently going on in the situation? What else is currently going on in the situation? What else is currently going on in the situation? A lot of deep thinking and contemplating is happening in this situation here. And you guys are really trying to figure out what is going on. Like, how are you going to go about the situation? And so I feel like maybe you guys are really thinking about the past that has happened between you two, and really trying to pinpoint, like, what went wrong, and maybe just analyzing things in your mind. But that's basically the gist. Somebody's walked away, somebody's moving towards somebody with some passion, and somebody's doing a lot of thinking and contemplating. So what is the blockage between you and your ex? What is the blockage between you and your ex? What is the blockage between you and your ex? Ooh. The blockage here is the Devil card. The Devil card represents addiction, depression, procrastination. Something isn't quite right about the situation, and something is having a blockage. So it could be one of those many things that I said that is blocking you. What else is the blockage between you and your ex? What else is the blockage between you and your ex? What else is the blockage between you and your ex? reconciling here. So this card represents reconciling, giving your cup of love to this individual, being happy with this individual, but it seems like your problem is reconciling with this person. Reconciling with your ex is overall the main central theme of the blockages. So maybe you're not able, you or the other person is unable to give a cup of love to each other and really just see eye to eye and like try to compromise in a situation. And what else are the blockages? What else are the blockages? What else are the blockages? The World card. The World card represents something needs to come to a complete circle, or a complete cycle, basically. Similarly to the Death card, you know, something has to end to have a new beginning. However, this needs to have a cycle needs to come to a completion. So, for instance, if you're in, you know, college, you graduate college. You know, if you're, you know, in a relationship, you got engaged, then you get married, you know, something like that. Something needs to come to a complete circle. And it seems to be a blockage because something wasn't able to come to a complete circle. Something wasn't able to, you know, see eye to eye. Basically, something kind of fell off in the relationship. Something kind of fell off overall, and it caused some type of issue and a blockage. So somebody may have just randomly dipped without saying anything, or just kind of decided to stop talking or something along those lines. How does your ex feel about you? How does your ex feel about you? How does your ex feel about you? Well, this is the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles can be representing, or this card could be representing of a person or an action or both. But Knights are usually a little bit older. Pentacles represent, you know, represent earth signs such as Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. It also represents long-term commitment here. And what is this horse doing? This is a movement card here. So somebody is moving towards somebody and trying to offer long-term commitment. However, about this card is quite interesting because, you know, this horse isn't moving at all. It might as well just be halt. So coming back to the question, how does your ex feel about you? They feel like they want to be with you, maybe to offer you long-term commitment. However, they're doing a lot of thinking and analyzing and calculating about the situation and seeing if it's fit for them or not. So they're kind of sitting on their horse and thinking, is this a good idea? Right? Okay, so how else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? Page of Cups. Pages represent somebody a little bit younger, and also messages. Cups represent water signs such as Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. It also represents, you know, giving emotion, love, and compassion, right? And so somebody is trying to give messages of love and compassion, messages of just, you know, their heart. And so pertaining to the situation, coming back to the question here, is how does your ex feel about you? They want to send you messages of you know, love, of compassion, of, you know, empathy, basically. And this is the main central theme. So they seem to be wanting to move in a direction with you, which is interesting. Okay. How else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? However, they feel it like they're kind of trapped, and they feel like their hands are tied behind their back, even though they're really not. And they're really doing a lot of thinking and contemplating about the situation as a whole here. So kind of coming back to the cards, I feel like they want to move towards you and give you long-term commitment and also show you compassion and love. But at the same time, I feel like they are trapped and they feel like they can't go anywhere and can't do anything because they feel like they're in this mindset. You know, they can't, you know, there may be another person involved. They may be dating somebody else, and so that's why they feel trapped. So maybe their love for you wasn't there before, but then it kind of came back around, you know. But regardless of that, they feel kind of trapped and they feel stuck and stagnant. How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? They want to have a victory with you. They want to have some movement and a victory towards you, and a very passionate victory at that. And they want to just be happy and successful in this. So it seems really interesting. Maybe that you walked away from your emotions perhaps. Okay, so how does your ex feel about you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? They want to be together. They have the Lovers card, you know, the soulmate connection and twin flame connection here. So they want to have a victory, and they also just want to be together. And this is the main central theme with that. Okay. So how does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? They feel like there's going to be a little bit of sneaky behavior pertaining to the situation, and they're doing a lot of thinking and contemplating about this. So they want a victory, but at the same time, there's a Lovers card. And they want to be with you. but they feel like something sneaky is going to happen. So this could be representing of 3 things, such as, what is that? Oh, I thought there's something rolled off my desk. Such as, cheating on an individual. It could also represent, talking behind one's back and saying nasty, rude things. And it also can represent somebody stalking, and, being really creepy and stalking the socials and asking about, like, hey, what is this person doing? And so, how do they feel about getting back together with you? It depends. I feel like they're very weary and spooked about something, and they're doing a lot of thinking and contemplating about this. So, are you guys going to get back together? Positive card would be yes, negative card would be no, neutral card would be maybe. The universe doesn't really want to let you know right now. Let's give it a good shuffle again and ask the question. Here we go. Will they get back together within this month? Will they get back together within this month? Will they get back together within this month? It seems like there's going to be a lot of fast-moving messages between you two. I feel like this could be a yes, because it's not an outright no, and this is fast-moving messages of passion. So I feel like you guys are going to be able to communicate with each other and converse with each other, and perhaps even break the barrier of a communication error. Like some people aren't able to talk things out. Some people aren't able to really communicate and talk about what they're feeling and how they're feeling. So maybe you're going to break through to that and talk about how you're feeling and what you're feeling overall as a whole. So I'd say, yeah, I feel like you guys are going to get back together within this month, because there's going to be a lot of communication between you two that's revolving around passionate conversations that even may be arguing. But it really all depends. But I do feel like it is a more positive type of card than negative, so prepare for that. Also, let's get some advice. What's some advice? What's some advice? What's some advice? These cards are difficult to shuffle. Okay. This is the first one. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. So basically what this is saying to you is that you have the power to walk away from something that isn't, what you want to do. I feel like maybe you are the person walking away from your emotions here, because there may be a lot of stuff going on and you may not want to deal with it because it's just too much to handle. And or perhaps maybe you just feel like you already know what to do. Maybe you feel like, okay, if I want to get back together with this person, I need to do X, Y, and Z. But I feel like you already know deep inside you use your higher intuition to make the right decision. But regardless of all that, you have the power to say yes or no. At any time, you could stay or walk away. So it's really all up to you in the end, and free will does definitely exist. So, with that being said, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you want to see more videos like this one, hit that notification bell when I release to get notified when I release a new video. Here's some more videos over here that YouTube has recommended. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe like I said before. Good luck in your endeavors and take care.